children. I warmly welcome you to Guru Gedara educational program. How are you? I hope you all are happy and safe. Today our mathematics lesson for grade 6 students. Come, join us with your textbook and your writing book. Now, turn into page number 147. You can see today's lesson. What is the today lesson? Lesson number 24, indices. By studying this lesson, you will be able to recognize the index notation, write a number as a power of another number and expand a power and write its value. Before starting the lesson, I am going to tell you a till. I have a till and I am going to collect money to this till. I am going to collect 2 rupee coin weekly for this till. Let's see. First week, I am going to collect only 1 2 rupee coin. Second week, I am going to collect for twice of the first week. Second week, I am going to collect twice of the first week. Now, dear children, I have put only 1 2 rupee coin first week. Then, second week, I have to put twice of the first week. That means, how many rupees we have to put? 4 rupees. When we consider third week, that is twice of the second week. Second week, I have put 4 rupees. Then third week, I have to put twice of the second week. Second week, I have put 4 rupees. Then third week, I have to put twice of that. That means 8 rupees. Then consider money collected in each week. First week, I have put 2 rupee coin. Second week, I have put twice of the first week. That means 4 rupees. Third week, I have put twice of the second week. That means how many rupees are there? 8 rupees. Very good. Then fourth week, how many rupees are there? That is twice of the third week. Third week I have put 8 rupees. Twice of that means 8 times 2, that is 16 rupees. Let's see it using multiples of 2. Then 2 rupees in first week, that is 2. Second week, that is twice of the first week, that means 2 into 2. Third week, you can write 4 by using 2, that means 2 into 2 and another 2 also there, then that is also we have to write. Then fourth week, it is 8 multiplied by 2. Now you know how to write 8 by using 2's. Then it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. Then 2 is multiplied 2 times. That means 2 we have to multiply by 2, then that is 4. 2 is multiplied 3 times. Here you can count how many 2's are there. 1, 2, 3, that is 8 rupees. Then 2 is multiplied 4 times. Here count how many 2's are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16. When we have to multiply like this in several times, 2 in many times, it is very inconvenient. So, when we write it, it is also very inconvenient. So, we can use index notation for that. So, what is the meaning of index notation? Let's see, my dear children. When a number which is multiplied repeatedly, like my little till, then is written in a concise way is called in index form. Let's see it again. When a number which is multiplied repeatedly is written in a concise way is called in index form or index notation. Okay, let's see some examples here. First one, here you can see 3 has multiplied by another 3. So, it is we can write by using only one 3. Here how many 3's are there? That is 2. Then we can write this 2 top of the right side of this 3. We can write these 2 top of the right side of these 3. Here how many ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can write this 4 top of the right side of this one because there are 4 ones here. We can gather, we can concise to write this. So, this is the index notation. Then, how many 2's are there? So, it is very inconvenient when we write this again and we have to multiply now. So, we can write this using only 1, 2. So, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can write these 5 top of the right side of these 2. Okay. Then I have taken 2 and 5 here. You can see 2 is larger and 5 is smaller than 2. Then there's a special name for these numbers, these places. The largest one that is named as base. What is the name? That is base. Then the smallest one top of the right side of this 2 is named as, that is index. In this example, that is 5. In this example, base is 2 and index is 5. How to read this? Do you know how to read this? This is the way. 2 to the power 5. Base we should read first, that is 2, and you can read that index as power, that is 2 to the power 5 or 2 to the power of 5. How to read this, children? 2 to the power 5 or 2 to the power of 5. Let's see 2 here. So, how to write this using index notation? How many 2's are there? Only 1, 2. Then we can write, now you know index and base. Here base is 2 and index is 1. How many 2's are there? 2 has multiplied by another 2. Then we can write this using index notation, that is base is 2 and index is 2. Then tell me how to read this. This is 2 to the power 2. Then next one, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3. Yes, my dear children, count it with me. Then this is how to write using index notation, that is base is 2 and index is 3. This is 2 to the power 3. This is 2 to the power 3. Always we should write this index top of the right side of the base. Here how many 2's are there? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what is the index here and what is the base here? Base is 2 and index is 4. Very good. Then we'll see this one. Here how many 2's are there? Count it. Here how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can write it using index notation, that is 2 to the power 5. Here 2 is the base and 5 is the index. Okay, we'll move to examples. Here it is very easy. Here you can see 3 has multiplied with another 3's. Here what is the way we should write this in using index notation? That is 3 to the power 3. Base is 3 and index is 3. Second one, how many 4's are there? Count it, my dear children. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can write it 4 to the power 4 because 4 is the base and index also 4. Third one, how many 7's are there? 7 is the base, you know that. Then how many times we have to count it? So that is the index. We have to write index as 5. We have to write 5 as index and 7 as base. Here, how to read this? Do you know how to read this? Yes, this is 7 to the power 5. Okay, now complete this table with me. First one, I have given index notation to you and you have to write it in words and tell me what is the base and what is the index here. First one, you know the largest number and smallest number. Here you can see it, then tell me it is in words. That is 4 to the power 2. 4 to the power 2. Then tell me what is the base here. Base is the largest number, so that is 4. And index is 2. Then move to second row. You can see 2 and 3. Then tell me how to read it. In words, that is 2 to the power 3. In words, that is 2 to the power 3. Then what is the base here? Base is 2 and index is 3. We'll move to third row. You can see 13 and 4. In words, how to read this? 13 to the power 4. Base is 13, index is 4. Then tell me, you can see 8 and 5 here. Then 8 is largest number and 5 is smallest number. Then tell me what is the way we read this. Here 8 to the power 5. Then what is the base here? Base is 8. Then my dear children, what is the index here? Index is 5. Then here you can see 8 and 5 here. 8 is base and 5 is index. Here both 8 and 5 we call that is as power. Here that's why we use always power. When we read it, here this is 8 to the power 5. Okay. Here a number to the power 2. A number to the power 2 is also the square of the number. Here it is very familiar to you, that is 5 to the power 2. I told you it 5 to the power 2. Then how to expand this? That means how many 5s are there? 5 has multiplied by 5. Then we can write it 5 multiplied by 5. Then there's another name for that, that is 5 squared. You have learned how to read it 5 to the power 2 and there's another name if the index is 2. So that is 5 squared. Then this is 10 to the power 2. You can expand this 10 multiplied by 10 and how to read this? 10 squared or 10 to the power 2. There are two names if the index is 2. Then this is 3 to the power 2 and after expanding this is 3 to the power 2, we can write 3 multiplied by 3 and another name that is 3 squared. We use the word squared for that index is 2. If the index is 2, we can use the word squared. Okay. This is, okay, tell me what is the special name for this? I know, that is 8 into 8, that is by expanding 8 into 8, then the special name, another name for this is 8 squared. A number to the power 3 is also called the cube of the number. We'll see what are the cube numbers. Here 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3, how to expand? How many 2's are there? How many 2's have multiplied? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Then this is, we can read 2 cube. The next one 3 to the power 3. That you have learned it. There's another name I am going to introduce to you. That is after expanding, that is 3 into 3 into 3 and the name that is 3 cube. The next one that is 6 to the power 3 and by expanding that 6 into 6 into 6. The special name, another name for this, that is 6 cube. Next one, 8 to the power 3, we can expand it 8 into 8 into 8. So, the special name for this is 8 cube. Okay, I hope you all have a good understanding about this part. Okay, my dear children, I am going to do an activity with you. Here, actually, this is a game. This is a snake and ladder game. Let's see this. Here, I have bought 2 dice to do this activity. Here the faces, you can see there are 2 dice here, the largest one and smallest one. Here the faces of a large die, I have numbered it. Here it has numbered 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And there's a small die, you can see it. It also numbered as 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Here both dice are rolled together. So, dear children, these are the instructions to do this activity. Actually, this is a game, I told you it. Here both dice are rolled together. The numbers on the face that turns upward is observed. Consider the number of large die as a base and the number of small die as an index. Obtain the value using 2 dice. Play the snake and ladder game by putting button on the correct number of the board. Now, we are going to do this activity by using these 2 dice. First, I have to roll these 2 dice together. Then, see what are the faces you can see. Here, largest one, that is 2, and smallest one, that is 1. So, I have indicated this largest one is base and smallest one is index. Then I can write it using index notation, that is 2 to the power 1. So, what is the value here? 2 to the power 1 means 2. Then I am going to mark this on the snake and ladder board. So, this is my snake and ladder board. Then I am going to mark it. Here I want to put that button on the number 2. Then I am going to do this again, and these are the faces I observed. Then largest one, that is 1. That means base. We have used this largest die as base and this smallest one as index. Here you can see base is 1 and index is 2. How to write this using index notation? It is 1 to the power 2. Another name I have learned to you. What is that? That is 1 squared. Then what is the value? 1 squared means 1 into 1. So, 1 multiplied with any time with 1, that is always 1. 1 into 1 again 1, 1 into 1 also 1. 1 multiplied with 1 any time. So, that means 1 to the power any number, that is always 1. That is a special thing, my dear children. Then 1, then we have 2. We have the number 2, then we have to go to another number, that is 2 plus 1 is 3. Now, I put that button on the number 3. Then again I rolled and I observe these 2 faces again, that is base is 2 and index also 2. How to write it? Here base is 2 and index is 2. Using index notation, I can write it 2 to the power 2 or 2 squared. Then what is the value here? 2 to the power 2. Then how to expand this? 2 multiplied by 2. The answer, the value of this is 4. Then this 4 also we have to mark on that snake and ladder board. Then we have come to the place 3. Then we have to add another 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay, 2 to the power 2 is 4. Then we have come to 3. Then that 4, how to mark it? We have to move to 7. That means 3 plus 4 is 7. Then we have to move to 7. Then this is the way we mark it. Okay, my dear children, now you can do this game by using these 2 dice. Okay, if I found, after rolling these 2 dice, if I found like this, base is 3 and index is 2. That is 3 to the power 2. Then what is the value here? 3 to the power 2, value is 3 to the power 2 means 9. Then we can mark that 9. That means we have to move to again from 7 towards here. Okay, my dear children, so you can do the like this games, like this activities using indices. Okay, here there's a table. We have to complete it. Here, first one I have given to you product and you have to write it using index notation and in words, and what is the base, index. Finally, you have to write the value. First one, that is 6 into 6, that is in index notation, 6 to the power 2 in words. Oh, what is the another way we read this? What is the another way? That is 6 squared. Then base is 6 and index is 2. Then tell me what is the value here? 6, you have to multiply it again by 6. 6 into 6 is 36. Then next one, you can see 5 has multiplied by 5 and again 5. Here, how to write this using index notation? Count how many 5s are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can write 5 to the power 4. Because 5 4s you can see. Then 5 to the power 4 is in words, then base is 5 and index is 4. Then what is the value here? 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125. 125 you have to multiply it again by 5, that is 625. Then next one, you can see 1 multiplied by 1, again it has multiplied by 1. Then using index notation, the base you can see that is 1 and how many times you can see this 1, that is 3. You can write that 3 top of the right side of that 1. Then how to read this? Let's see how to read this. 1 to the power 3 and base is 1. What is the index here? Can you tell me? That is 3. Then value, I told you when 1 multiplied any time, that means any number, any index, that is again 1. Here 1 into 1 is 1, again 1 into 1 also 1. Then last one, how many 2's you can see? Then we have to multiply these 2's. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32, 32 again you have to multiply, that is 64. Okay, then we have to move to another part of this lesson. This is lesson number 24, indices. Okay, my dear children, another part of this lesson is representing a number as a power of a given number. They have given a number, then we have to write it as a power. Then, here we'll see how to do this. Use division to find the number of times a particular number should be multiplied to obtain a given number. Actually, we have to use division method. Here we'll see express the number 16 as a power of 2. Here they have given the number 16 and we have to write it as a power of 2. Then I told you when we do this part we have to use division method. Okay, my dear children, you have to divide 16. Here base is, we have identified base is 2. Base is identified as 2 to find the index. So, we have to find the index now. The number 16 should be divided repeatedly by 2. We have identified the base, that is 2. Then we have to divide 16 by 2 until 1. Then let's see how to do this. 16 we have to divide by 2 because we have to write it using power of 2. That's why I used to divide this number by 2. We have to divide this number again and again by 2 until 1 comes. Then 16 I am going to divide by 2. What is the answer? 16 divided by 2, the answer is 8. Again we have to divide this number. What is the number we have to use? That is 2 because we have to write this as a power of 2. That's why I use 2 here. Then tell me what is the answer. Okay, my dear children, 8 we have to divide by 2, that is 4. 4 also we have to divide by 2. Then after dividing that, the answer is 2. You can't stop it because we have to divide until 1. Then 2 also we have to divide again by 2. Then 2 divided by 2, what is the answer? That is 1. Okay, now we can write these 2's. We can use these 2's to write the answer. How many 2's you can see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can write 16 using those numbers as a product. Then 2 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2. Those I have used to divide 16. Then you know how to write this using index notation, that is 2 to the power 4. Then, so I found the answer, that is express the number 16 as a power of 2. Then you can tell the answer, my dear children, 16 you can write 2 to the power 4. 16 you can write using the base 2, that is 2 to the power 4. Let's see another one. Express 32 as a power of 2. Here, what is the base? Base is 2 because they have given power is 2. Then, what is the method we have to use? We have to use division method. I have to divide 32 by 2, isn't it? Then, I am going to divide 32 by 2. 32 dividing by 2, what is the answer? After dividing that, answer is 16. 16 also we have to divide again by 2, that is 8. 8 also we have to divide by 2. So, what is the answer after dividing it by 2? That is 4. Again 4 also we have to divide, my dear children. You have to divide these numbers again and again by 2 until 1 comes. Then after dividing 4 by 2, the answer is 2. 2 again you have to divide by 2. Okay, we have come to 1 because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then you can write 32 as a product of 2's. Then we have used 2's to divide this 32. How many 2's we have used? 2. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can write this is 2 to the power 5. Then 32 you can write using the base 2, that is 2 to the power 5. Okay. We move to another example. Express 81 as a power of 3. what we have to do? Then 81 we have to divide by 3. We should divide 81 by 3 until 1 comes. We'll see how to do it. 81, I have to divide 81. You have to divide by 3. So, what is the answer after dividing it? Answer is 27. 27, again you have to divide by 3. Then what is the answer? That is 9. 9 you have to divide again by 3. Answer is 3. Then again we have to divide it by 3 because we have to write this is as a power of 3. That's why, my dear children, we are going to divide this again and again by 3. Then 3 divided by 3, what is the answer? That is 1. So, we reach to 1, then we can write those 3's as a product. Then how many 3's are there? 3 has multiplied with another 3's. How many 3's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can write that 4 as an index. That is 3 to the power 4. Okay. We move to another one. Here, what is the number? 64 as a product. Here, express 64 as a power of 4. We have to write 64 as a power of 4. Here, 64 we have to divide by 4 again and again until 1 comes. We'll see how to do it. You also do it with me. Okay, how to do this? 64 divided by 4, what is the answer after dividing 64? That is 16. 16 again you have to divide by 4. After dividing it, 4. 16 you can divide by 4, that is 4. Then 4 you can divide again by 4, that is 1. Then we can write 64 is equals 4 into 4 into 4, that is you can write using index notation, that is 4 to the power 3. The next one, express 64 as a power of 8. Here what you have to do? Okay, tell me your answers with me. What you have to do? First you should divide 64 by 8 because we have to write the answer by using 8. 8 is the base. We use 8 to divide this number. This 64. We are going to divide 64 by using 8. After dividing it, what is the answer? That is 8. 8 again we have to divide. What is the number we have to use? That is 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Then we can write this is as a power, that is 64 equals 8 into 8, that is equals 8 to the power 2. Wow. Okay, my dear children, we are going to move another activity. Okay, let's see that here you can see some plate figures and it consists of numbers, products and index forms. Here, let's see, you can see some triangles and parallelogram and another square, and it is consist of products, and you can see index notations and another numbers. Then we have to connect each sides to make a completed figure. So, this is called as Tarsia puzzle. Then we are going to make a figure. So, this is the way we are going to make this puzzle. Here you can see those are in many colors. Then I am going to take a triangle that is in color, yellow color one. Then I am going to take a yellow color one, that is you can see 5 has multiplied again by 5 and another 6 has multiplied. Then that is you can write using index notation, that is 5 to the power 2 and 6 to the power 2. Then can you find that index notation in these figures? I know you have found it, that is in purple triangle. So, you can found that is in bottom of this page, that is 5 square into 6 square. Then automatically you can see, product of threes. Then you can connect that yellow triangle with that purple color triangle. Those two sides you can connect because the values of those two sides is same. Then you can see that products of threes. Then find another threes to similar to this product. How many threes are there? Can you guess? It is in which triangle? That is, you can see how many threes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then how to write this in index notation? You can write it using 3 and 5, that is in green color triangle. Then you can connect it to another side of that purple triangle. This is the way we are going to do this activity. Let's see how to do this. Here I have taken this yellow color triangle, that is consist of 5 into 5 into 6 into 6. Then I am going to write this as using indices. So, that triangle I can connect. So, then that is 5 squared into 6 squared. Automatically another side consists of product of threes. Then you have to find another triangle by similar to that. Then you have to find another triangle or another plane figure to similar to this product. Then what is that? That is 3 to the power 5. I told you earlier, if you want to connect each sides, those sides consist of the same value or same index. That's why we can connect. If it is not same, you can't connect it. Okay, then you can see 2 into 2 into 2. That means we can connect it 2 to the power 3. So, that is a square. Then another two numbers also there, that is 4 square, and another one is 2 into 2 into 3. Then we have to connect other two plane figures for these two sides. So, those should equals to these two values. Then when we consider this parallelogram, that is consist of 2 square and 3 to the power 1. Then that's why we can connect those two sides each other. Let's see 4 squared. 4 square means after expanding that 4 into 4. Then you can see 343. 343 means 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. So, this is the way we use this Tarsia puzzle to do this activity. So, in indices you can use like this puzzles also. We will see how to use these indices in our day-to-day life. Okay, my dear children, what you can see in this picture? You can see some children in this picture. So, this is our future. Okay, when we consider population in our country, population of Sri Lanka, that is 2.1 into 10 to the power 7. Here we have learned about this index notation. If we write this number, it is very large number, that is our population. So, we can concise this. So, that is 10 to the power 7. Okay, we will see this children, students in the school. They are reading and they are doing their work. So, how many students in our country? How many students in grade 6 to 11? So, that is a very large number. When we write that number, it is very large number. So, we can concise these numbers like this. Here, total number of students in 12 schools from grade 6 to 11 is 2.8 into 10 to the power 6. Here, we have learned about index notation 10 to the power 6, we can write it using index notation. That large number we can write using index notation. Then a businessman, he was going to deposit his money. So, that is a very large amount of money. Then we can write this also by using index notation. A businessman was deposited. So, that is how much? That is 8 into 10 to the power 8 rupees. That is a very large number, 10 to the power 8. So, how many zeros there? So, it is very large number. We can write it by using indices. It is very shortly. Mass of the earth is, it is a very large number, that is 5.9 into 10 to the power 24 kilograms. That is a very large number. Then 10 to the power 24, we have used indices like this, very large numbers. When we express large numbers, we can use indices in our day-to-day life. Then we move to summary. Now, you have learned this lesson indices. Now, we recall your memory today. To represent a number using index notation is to write a repeated product of a number in concise way. Then when we consider index notation, we can concise products. So, now you know how to concise that. Then you can see an example here, that is product of 2, then that is you can write as 2 to the power 5 by using index notation. Then you know here 2 is the largest number, that is base, and 5 is that is smallest number, that is we named as index. Then if the index is 2, we can tell it as cube. If the index is 2, we can tell it as squared. If the index is 3, we can tell it as cube. So, remember those things. The next one, the number can be written as a power of a given number. To write as a power of a given number, we can use, what is the method we can use? That is division method. Then, division is used to find the index notation expressing a number as a power of another number. I told you, you can use division method when we write a number using another number as a power of another number, we can use division method. I hope you all have a good understanding about this lesson. Now, my dear children, you can do all the exercises in this lesson. If you want to watch this lesson again and again, what you should do? You can watch this lesson in channel NIE in YouTube. Okay, I am going to stop this lesson. Goodbye, children.